I want to touch on Jorge just one more thing, Adam, and get
Yeah,
your
hit me.
opinion on this. My only concern about what you were saying is Jorge knows nothing else except for winning. It's all he's done his whole
Yeah,
life. You
yeah.
mentioned the winner's mindset, championship mindset. We talked about it on Race Day Live through Supercross, and I agree with all that. But how is he going to take losing week after week, month after month, and potentially year after year? That's my only concern. As you think about through the summer, do we think he wins a motocross race? Does he get an overall? I personally don't think so. I think if everyone stays healthy, I don't think he does. And that's my personal opinion because I think Jet and Eli and Hunter, they're
They're
just
so
so
good,
good.
dude.
I think
And J
Jorge
J
slots
Coop
in.
too.
Yeah, Jorge slots in that next group. AP, J Coop, Webb, those guys. Now, okay, so that's all the summer. Now we go to SMX. Jet's unbelievable. Hunter's unbelievable. Eli Tomac is unbelievable in those races. Once again, something new for Jorge. So I don't think he wins any of those. Now going into Supercross, I definitely don't think he wins any Supercross, nor, I mean, maybe even not even get a podium for 17 weeks. And he has to stay healthy through the offseason. So that's my only concern is this winning mindset. And you mentioned his ceiling. I 100% agree with that. I think he's able to reach his ceiling with his mentality. But is he okay with that ceiling being a fourth or fifth place guy? That's my only concern moving forward for Jorge.
Well, I'm just gonna put it. I'm gonna put it to you straight. He's never gonna win in America like he won in the MXGP.
Yeah.
The talent that there's amazing talent over there. I'm not taking any. I got a lot of respect for those GP guys. They are gnarly. But
Mm-hmm.
just coming over a new series, there's Jet, maybe the best we've ever seen. Chase, Eli. It's just there's too many. There's too much talent. It's really hard unless you're Jet Lawrence. It's really hard to be dominant. It really is insane that anybody could actually do
Yeah.
that. But for Jorge, here's here's kind of the predicament is if you approach it the exact same way that you did in MXGP when you were winning all the time, it's going to drive you insane. Like I talked about, like not sleeping. Like if you have that mentality, like you want to win, and you're going out there and getting sixth, getting seventh, like
Yeah.
that's not a sustainable way of life. You're
Mm-mm.
not going to be able to cope with that. So to me, the challenge is how do you view losing? How do you view this next year or so for him as part of the process of reaching your full potential? And I think this is where I learned a lot kind of in my career towards the later stages of my career is sometimes you just you got to fake it till you make it a little bit. But you got to just we talked about it with Tomac. You have to just do your best. Your absolute best. And it's really hard because you could do your best and not get a trophy and you're pissed off and you don't have bonus money and the team's bummed on you, the fans are bummed on you, and you're wondering why the hell did you come here.
Yeah.
But he's got to lock in and focus on just doing his best and viewing whatever he does in the next year as part of the process of reaching his full potential. To me, that's the only way you can go about it, because I've been there. I've been there coming back from injury, and just had my trainer, my bosses telling me, we just need you to get through the year. We just need you
Mm-mm.
to get through the year. And I remember 2016 outdoors. I went out there and I was like a 5 to 10 guy, dude, and it killed me. Like it was so difficult every single weekend to accept that. And so he's got a challenge. He's
Yeah.
got a
I think
challenge on his hands.
from the team as well, right? You
Oh
can't
yeah,
overlook that. Or like they're paying him to win.
they're
So
paying him winning money. That's for sure.
yeah, when does it get frustrating from the personnel side? Like, hey man, all right, we told you to get through these races, but now, I mean, come on, dude. Like, we
Need
need you
you to
to get
start doing
there.
something.
Yeah, we need you to start doing something now. So I hope he can get to that point, and I hope he can get some breakthrough rides that makes everybody happy at some point. But I really think it's going to be a while. I just
Well,
do.
I think he's going to have a pretty fast teammate with a single-digit number to
What number?
follow in the offseason.
What number, Adam?
What do you think?
9? The 9
No.
looked pretty good this week,
No,
dude. He
I
looked
said
good.
fast, dude. I said fast. We'll
Oh,
leave it there.
you
We
think
should get
so, huh?
to